the interview yet, or?
We're singing together.
When the night is gone. Literally shit my pants.
Oh.
And the line is dark.
And the moon
Is the only.
I will see. For any aspiring metal singer person.
Don't do it. Don't. Just don't.
Don't do
No, no.
Don't do
don't.
what? No, I won't
Be afraid. That's
no.
is this. But the show must go on.
All metal, guys. Next to me, I have someone that maybe you know who is he, maybe you don't know. It's Mr. Giacomo Voli from Rhapsody of Fire.
Hello everyone for All Metal. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Saro.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I've never seen you before.
No, it's the very first time. You
Thank
seem so nice.
It's a real pleasure to get to meet this person next to me. Wonderful human being, right? Finally to meet him from All Metal. Right. So, Giacomo, we happen to be in Metalitalia Fest here in Milan. And such an amazing event, especially because this year we're celebrating, well, Rhapsody of Fire is celebrating the 25th anniversary for this epic album, Dawn of Victory. And so first, congratulations for the 25th anniversary of the album. So as someone who joined the band, like basically a few years ago, you were not the original, singer for this album. So what was your first thought when you listen to this classic album and you say like, wow, this is what I'm gonna be singing?
Yeah, I have to say I listened to Dawn of Victory when I was at school. So
Okay.
for me it was just kind of dream come true. So obviously I was, like everybody, I listened to Dawn of Victory itself, the song. I was used to listen to this. What can I say? It's a long story. But basically, I felt really part of a band since I recorded Legendary Years.
Okay.
That occasion really was important for me to feel myself into the band, into the sound of the band. And so, for me at least, was important. I know that re-recording was a kind of controversial at the
Yes.
time, but yes, after 9 years, I can say that was really worth it. For me at least. So,
No, it is.
so now I really feel comfortable singing it and celebrating Dawn of Victory, the album. And so we're going to perform a few songs from that album.
Oh, that should be a secret.
Oh, maybe.
Or not?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a secret for celebrating the
if-
25th anniversary.
If
are
Alex listen to me, maybe it's just pointing me a rifle, so I don't know. No. It's not. You will hear them.
Great. Right, so we're coming from the old saga, which was basically dragons and swords and knights and these kind of epic creatures. And now we are coming to icy orcs and for the new saga, right? So if you could swap creatures, right, for a day, which one would you choose and why?
Swap between the saga, you mean, or
Between the
between
saga
me and the?
Whatever. Between you and an orc.
So no, I think I would like to be Teriel the Hawk, because it's a fantastic creature. It's something that really reminds a dragon somehow. Even if it's a new saga, I don't use dragons now because we are not into dragons with the new saga. But at least we have a big hawk, so something you can ride and fly with. I think I would choose Teriel because it's something non-human. So I'm in love with all the things that are non-human.
Right.
And so Teriel is my reply.
Sounds like the final answer.
Yeah, Teriel.
Yeah.
We can light it.
For the
Yes.
€1,000,000.
Oh yes, Teriel.
Okay. And yes, the winner.
Okay. Oh, lucky.
There you go. Right. So, do you ever imagine yourself entering, like, in the team of the most renowned power and heavy metal singers, basically worldwide? Do you ever imagine that happening in your life before?
No.
And-
I was like, yes, hoping for it when I was really young at school, and I don't know, dreaming about this because I was used to seeing Halloween and Judas Priest and all this kind of Andre Matos with Angra, and so that kind of voices and that kind of music was into my musical choice, musical taste. and so becoming part of this was really a huge step. Yes, was kind of dream come true, and as I told you, yeah, never imagined. Yes, I'm still thinking about this guy that that 20 years ago was, doing garage bands and these kind of things, and so I'm still that guy.
Well, somehow I could say that yeah, you are kind of this guy, and then it leads me to the next question. It's like you have, of course, Rhapsody of Fire, which is the most known band that you sing for, but you also have, correct me if I'm wrong, you still have the Voice of Rock. You have the, you sing for rock opera. You sing for the Queen tribute, and another many other things. Like, do you ever sleep?
No, that's just a short answer. So no, I really struggle in sleeping. I slept 3 hours tonight, so I don't know if I've replied to you.
Right. So
Yes.
so okay, so you don't sleep.
No, I don't sleep, but it's not the reason I don't sleep. Other problems. But anyway, yes, a lot of projects.
Okay.
But it's just, I think that it's my life, my work. So I really enjoy to have my life full of projects. And I also want to mention the Seventh Guild.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And a solo project. So I'm also trying to do something by myself with a label in Lodi. We say Ebim, ciao ciao. And yeah, I try to participate to Eurovision through San Marino Song Contest. So yeah, a lot of things, but I can handle them. So just have a calendar is the solution. Okay.
Right. That was
Google Calendar, and that's it.
Is a free promotion for Google Calendar?
No, just a calendar. Okay, a calendar,
any
whatever.
calendar.
Yeah.
Well, we can get sponsored. If I get sponsored,
No,
I'll be
no,
happy
no,
to get sponsored.
no.
At least myself. Right. Okay. So, how do you, apart from the calendar, of course, it's very important to know what are you doing and when. So, but how do you manage? Apart from that, like physically speaking, that's what I mean. Because you have to be everywhere.
Okay, so being everywhere is not in my power. So I'm not. How do you say, like godlike?
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent and but omnipresent.
Omnipresent.
Omnipresent. No, I'm not omnipresent. Obviously, Rhapsody has the priority. So let's say that Rhapsody comes first, and then after, we know really in advance our schedule, our tours, our festivals, so I can really say, okay, I have 2 months here. I can just say yes to rock the opera for this and this and this show.
So walk yourself around the dates and the project.
And also the same manager handle this. So it's really helpful that Chiara from Dragon Production is the same manager that helps me to manage all these things. So I'm helped.
You got plenty of helps, and you seem to be doing pretty well, because it's like, come on, handling those bunch of projects at the same time, and doing an amazing job that you do. So obviously, it's going well. So that's the important part of it. So fans are always curious. How do you make, the old songs? They're very epic, but make it your own. So while keeping like the same spirit as the originals.
Yes, that was really, I want to underscore that was really important, also to find my own style.
Exactly.
And to have a chance, for example, to get into the pronouns in a different way compared with Fabio, and also with my own sound. So we have different voices. I'm more used to, hard rock, melodic hard rock, and so Queen and Aerosmith and Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, and so that I think was really important to have my own taste in these old songs, and to add just something more.
Yeah, they sound amazing.
But giving respect to the originals. So
absolutely,
I try to do both.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's obvious that the crowd, the die-hard fans from Rhapsody of Fire, old and new, they all love the way you do so. And it's amazing. It's like we can see the reaction of the crowd everywhere you go and play with Rhapsody, and they look like very happy with that. So, have you ever had a funny or awkward moment performing live?
Oh yes.
That you didn't see coming. And which one was it?
Getting sick while singing and literally shit my pants.
Oh.
So yes, that was more than awkward, was
Oh my gosh.
disgusting. But the show must go on, and so I did the whole show in distinct conditions, and yet, yes, that comes the funny part, if you want. I was so stressed and just thinking about going in the, dressing room and solve the problem, that I said, instead of saying, well, let's scream for Unleash the Archers, because at the time Unleash the Archers
Yeah.
were touring with us, I said, let's scream for Arch Enemy.
Oh.
And I didn't notice that was what I was saying, and
Right.
so the people was like surprising and silent and quiet, and I said 3 times, why don't you scream for Arch Enemy? And then at the 3rd time everybody was screaming for Arch Enemy, so at least it was really funny. But yes, never more.
That's funny. I can imagine just people waiting, expecting like Alice Wise like coming out like from Arch Enemy trying to sing.
As you can imagine, the rest of the tour I was the joke for this, and so
No wonder why. Right. So your saga has like a colder and darker vibe, let's call it like that. So any chance you will see a crossover with the classic dragons and with these new characters in your saga in the future?
I don't think so, but I say never, because these kind of stories, we already are deciding to extend the story, because originally we thought about 3 albums, so we did it, but we really noticed that there is room for other stories, and to develop more certain characters, maybe to do spin-offs, and so who knows. I like to do something that really reminds the old saga, but not doing the same things.
Yeah, of course. Or maybe some new saga, like a 3rd saga, going forward. Yeah. For any aspiring metal singer, right? Because obviously you are a busy person.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't do
what?
No.
Don't do what?
Okay,
Drugs?
no.
Don't do
Okay.
drugs. Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't choose that path. No. Why to be a power metal singer? Don't do this.
Why not?
It's demanding. Why you want to choose this? I'm
Well,
joking. Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So what's no, they'll definitely do it. People will do it. Anyway, and what's the one thing you've learned so far that could be like the golden advice that you will give to anyone
That wants to
be a power metal singer or power metal musician in general?
Let's say that everybody has his own body, has his own, health conditions, but I think that this is really demanding to be a power metal singer.
Okay.
So at least try to take care about what you eat and what you drink,
Okay.
and how you sleep. How
If you
much.
ever.
Yeah, if I ever. Because yes, taking care about the body, I think that's really important, especially if you want to be an extreme kind of singer.
Yeah.
Because power metal is really an extreme way to treat the voice, and to be more in a feminine way of singing. And so it really requires a lot of will first, and also health. So stay healthy, and your will is important.
Right. And one final message, very final message for all metal viewers. Open mic for you, whatever you want to tell to them. Everyone watching this interview.
Thank you so much, first of all. So you can follow me and Rhapsody of Fire in every social. So see you at the shows, because music live today and shows are the last, how do you say, shore after the incoming AI things. And so be at shows and participate in live music,
And keep it.
See there.
And keep it all metal.
Yeah, keep it all metal.
Thank you very much, Giacomo. I appreciate your time for the interview.
Thank you so much.
And we will watch your show in a bit, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be epic. We will be showing some footage of that a little bit later. Take care.
See you later.
All metal. Thank you.